Hey everybody, Thrift Store Hacker back again, and I was dabbling around with some extra parts that I had, and I built this e-bike. Now, up front here, I have a 250 watt 36 volt hub motor. The rest of it is basically a $6 bicycle that I got at a garage sale. I could have picked it up for $5, but he wanted me to take a bunch of junk with me along with the bike, so I told him $6 was a deal. And to make up the difference in tire size between the 24-inch tire and the 20-inch tire on the front, I put on a set of 27-inch road bike front forks, and it seems to make the balance on it pretty good, kind of like Frankenbike, you know, and just make the forks a little longer. Perfect. Now, the controller I wired up is a brushless 2-mode controller. It's rated for 800 watts. It runs 36 or 48 volts, and I have this wired up like the most minimal as possible. This controller can run without the hall sensors connected, so I just have the 3 main wires because the hall sensors on this motor were trash. I have a power connection, and along with the power connection there's a key connection, so you have to have both these red wires wired up to power for the unit to turn on. And then aside of that, I just have a throttle on it, which I decided to use this old twist throttle. This came from the old electric bike project, like one of the original ones. So, moving along, since we got all that together, I need to put a battery box on it, mount everything up, and then I plan on taking this for about almost a 30-mile ride tomorrow. Oh, well, isn't that pretty? So anyway, we're down at the bike trail. We got the bike, and it made the run down to the bike trail just fine, not seeing any issues, so we're going to continue down the trail. You can see here, got the battery box mounted. But I think we're going to jam probably about 8 miles down and 8 miles back. As you can see, it's some beautiful bike trail. Anyway, let's get started. We're a little further down the trail now. Taking a little rest at this picnic table under this nice tree. Bike's still holding up really good. I'm still holding up really good, giving myself a snack. Of course, I'm not pedaling, so... Alright, so we're about 20 miles in here on the bike trail. The bike is holding up great. Had to swap out the battery. You can get about 14 to 15 miles on one of these batteries. It's a 10 amp hour, 36 volt battery. But anyway, it handles great. It's riding great. The only thing I don't like is this seat. It hurts my butt. Anyway, we stopped off in this beautiful park here that apparently has a scale model train somewhere. We'll have to investigate that some other time. But anyway, we're going to hop back on the trail and jam up to the end of it here.